name is Vanessa Siren. We're going to start this one standing, but feel free to adjust the feet about 2 fists apart, heels slightly out, toes in, bring your hands to your heart. Do know you can take this video and pause if you need it. You can go a little bit at a time. Don't feel pressure to do the whole video at once. Close your eyes. If closing the eyes is getting off balance, keep them open. Just pay attention to the breath, softening the shoulders. Knees are softly bent. Deep inhales and exhales right here. Focus on what you wish to achieve. So bringing the mental to the physical is one of the biggest things in yoga, and also the breath. So you're going to see me cueing the breath quite a bit today. Let's slowly open the eyes. Bring those hands out to the sides. Spread your fingers really wide here. So I'm actively bringing the arms down, shoulders down, neck is long. Very nice. Let's step to the front of the mat. Take a nice inhale here as we reach both arms high. On your exhale, fold you over your legs. And notice I bent my knees quite a bit. Big toes are touching. Small space between the heels. Fold. We're going to clasp the opposite elbows and rock those elbows side to side. If you're doing that and the balance is off, like me right now, bring the feet slightly apart. About 2 fists or so. Take a deep inhale here. We're going to bend a little bit bigger bend on the left as you extend the right arm and the right leg. Look up. And exhale, release. Deep bend on the right knee, left arm high. Look up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring those hands to the shins as you look forward. Exhale, we're going to step back to plank. Right, this is the full variation here, plank pose. I'm going to show you modified on your knees. Inhale as you reach the chin, the neck a little bit longer. Exhale, bend your elbows just halfway. Or not quite as half. And then come back, nice and easy here. Big inhale. Exhale, halfway now. Keep the shoulders still above the elbows. All the way up. And if the arms start trembling, that's good. Inhale, come all the way down now. Flip the tops of the feet down the mat and lower the body all the way down. Your blocks are there for support. Inhale, peel the chest. Keeping those elbows close to your body, shoulders down. Tuck your toes, send those hips high. Find your downward facing dog. So this looks like a V, inverted right letter. Keep bending one knee and the other. Shake your head no, shake your head yes, and check back with the breath. Heels slightly out as I press firmly my hands forward, like you're trying to stretch the mat a little more forward. Look right down to your belly button. Breathing here. Let's start bringing the ears in line with your arms. Inhale, slowly shift to your full plank, top of the push-up. And notice that's about right, the same distance from your full plank or the kneeling plank is your downward dog. It's very important alignment in down dog to have. One more time, inhale, plank. Nice. We're gonna play with half plank, full chaturanga here. Bring those shoulders forward, past the wrists, bend the elbows halfway. Come all the way up, maybe. Downward dog, breathing. Check with your breath. We're gonna bring both feet together. Small space between the heels. Really press the tailbone all the way up high. Inhale, send the right leg up high in the sky. We're gonna bend the knee, circle around, nice and easy. And also the other direction. Inhale, bring the leg all the way up high. Step it through, runner's lunge. If I quite don't make it there, bring your hand and adjust. If you happen to have blocks, or even big blue books will do here, the trick. Rock, nice and easy, those blocks. Parallel to your front heel. Maybe front and back, nice and easy. Nice. Releasing the back knee to the mat. Inhale, send both arms high. Reach up. Hands can remain here to the heart. to your knee or down onto those blocks if you need. Modify today. Every day is going to be different. Inhales and exhales. Inhale to reach again. On your exhale, we're going to fold over the front leg, extending and bringing the hips back. Flex your toes. Take a nice long neck inhale here, and then exhale, fold you over. Try to maintain hips forward here. So do notice if you need to bring the left a little more forward. Slowly release, come back to your lunge. We're going to press firmly through the left hand to inhale, send the right arm high. Nice, exhale, release. Find your plank pose one more time. All right, Spider-Man push-ups, right? Spider-Man planks here. We're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow, maybe. And if you feel inspired, one push-up, yikes, and bring it back. Downward dog, take one at a time. Inhale, plank, left knee to the left elbow. Come on down, come on up. Take a moment, downward dog. Slowly you're going to drop to the knees so that your knees are again parallel. Tuck your toes. Measure about 2 fists. Hands are going to come to your lower back. Inhale. Open, lengthen the chest, look up. Exhale, hips forward, look back. It's called camel pose. If this feels really good in your body, stay there. If you want to play with one arm up, right hand to the right heel. Keep on breathing. Switch. And release. Child's pose. Before the other leg, you're going to kind of reset. Knees are going to come wide, sitting all the way to your heels. Bring those arms forward, forehead to the mat. Check with the breath one more time. If you need a little break on your shoulders, bring those arms back so that my shoulders get an extra break. All right, let's move into that downward facing dog one more time. Spread through your fingers really wide, pressing firmly through the heels of the hands. Find that downward dog. Even if knees are bent, that's totally fine. Inhale, left leg's gonna come all the way up high. Bring it through, runner's lunge. And once again, we repeat the sequence, bringing the blocks or not. Hips side to side, hips front and back. Noticing maybe this side feels a little tighter. Totally fine, right? I'm gonna drop the back knee to the mat. Inhale, send both arms high. Look up. If you need your back toes down the mat, go for it. I'm holding them there or balance on the side. Exhale to release. Half splits. Flex through those toes, breathing. Bending that knee, it's totally fine, right? Keep on breathing here. Long neck. Slowly release. Runners again. Right hand to the floor, flat, right? Not on the block. Left arm high. Look up. And exhale to release. Come on to that plank again. We're going to drop it to your elbows for forearm plank. Forearm plank. Elbows right under your shoulders. Really squeeze through those pants. Heels back. Breathing. Keep your gaze nice and soft between the fingers. And the hands are soft. Breathing here. If you're losing the breath, that's about right. Breathing here. Two more. Release. Knees are going to come together on this child's pose. Sitting all the way back. Bring those arms back. Check with the breath again. You're going to make little circles with your wrists. This is great. If you're new to yoga, the wrists are going to be feeling this today. All right. I'm going to play a little bit more balance on this second sequence. Come on into your down dog one more time. You're going to step or hop to that front of the mat. Find your halfway lift. If you don't make it quite there, that's okay. As you inhale, bring those hands right below the knees, right? As I extend the forehead forward, tailbone back. Exhale, fold you again. Bend your knees. Slowly inhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. Bringing hands to heart. Inhale, reach those arms high. We're gonna sit first in Utkatasana, chair pose. Bringing arms to cactus here. Breathing. Very nice. Slowly, we're gonna inhale, reach back. On your exhale, we're gonna fold halfway down. Arms next to your sides, lean on the left hand, left foot. Right leg's gonna come back. So if I'm a little bit wobbly here, chances are we will, all will. Bring in those blocks, or you can take a nice touch, right? If you're next to a wall or a chair. Important that the right toes are pointing down the mat. Breathing here, lifting a little bit more. Inhale, come all the way up. We're gonna bring that right knee, same knee, onto your chest. Flex your foot, tall chest. You can remain here or play with extension of the foot. And release, take a nice forward fold. Ooh, maybe fell on the left hip. Awesome, bend one knee, bend the other. Slowly bend both and roll up, rounding through your spine. Inhale, send both arms high. Hands come to your heart. The other side. Inhale, send both arms high. This time it is chair pose. We're gonna bring those arms back. Breathing here. Sitting nice and low. Inhale, come all the way up. On your exhale, leaning on the right heel. Bring your left leg back. Hands can be to the block, to the heart. Dropping the left hip a little more. Maybe arms here, maybe arms here. Maybe you use anything that you have. A chair, your couch, right? Just don't lay on the couch. Inhale, bring the left knee to your chest. Flex your foot, hold, squeeze. And we're trying to really engage through the lower belly here. And maybe we find extension. Breathe here, even if low is for me today. You're still working real good. Exhale, release, take your forward fold. Nice job. Inhale, come all the way up to rise. One more balance here. Hands are gonna come to your heart. I'm gonna face you so that you see the alignment here. You're gonna bring your right heel onto your inner thigh. And I am mirroring you, so you go with your right. You're gonna bring your right heel into the inside of the left inner thigh. This is choice one. Notice even I'm feeling a little imbalanced today. I'm gonna come in here. So the heel can be just against the other leg. Tall, engage through. Find a focal point somewhere that isn't moving. Maybe play right with that. It is normal to be unbalanced, especially if you're talking. And switch. Left heel into that right. So take a deep breath like I did here. Maybe one. Breathe in. Set it first. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's the beauty about yoga. Try again. Tomorrow we have all the balance in the world. If you are here and you're pretty bored, you can close your eyes. Oh, maybe not. Release. All right, we're gonna come to a little squat. You can be facing however you want on your mat. Nice and wide. If this is not for me, come on to your heels. Squatting in yoga is also gonna help with all your lunging, all your other work through your legs. So feel free to rock nice and easy here. All right, then come on to center. Hands come to your heart, even if your heels are quite not down the mat yet. Close your eyes, keep pressing those elbows slightly to find a nice deep opening here. And release. Let's bring those hands to the mat. If you're facing forward, come on to face alongside of your mats like me. We're going to come to a seated forward fold. There's also a great little sequence you can come on from here. If you did some leg work with Hillary, come on back here. Inhale, send both arms high. We're gonna take a nice side bend to that right. Breathing here. Inhale, bring both arms high. Exhale, lean to your right. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale to your left. And again, let hands go as they may. They don't have to touch both toes. Inhale, both high again. Exhale, fold you down the middle. And again, don't worry if this is too wide. It felt a little bit too wide for me here. Shorten your seat, right? Bringing those legs closer, and then come on down. Head can also come to that block or the book if it's too heavy. 2 more breaths here. Feel free to pause and stay in this posture even up to 5 minutes. It is great. Inhale, come on, all the way up. Nice. We're going to slowly bring those legs together. Take your time. This is our last one before we come on to roll on your mats. We're ending. We're going to bring those knees right into your chest, called a boat. This one's called boat Navasana. Great for your core, engaging here, breathing. I'm going to show you sideways how this may look. Breathing. Your hands can start here, right? That's okay. I'm trying to bring less and less weight. I'm not lifting my legs, just a light touch. Arms may come right next to those legs too. Breathing, spread your toes. Arms may come all the way, and maybe we play with extension here. Breathing, ooh, release. Butterfly, soles of the feet come together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold you. Use your own elbows here to maybe get a little massage in your thighs and your quads. And then come a little bit more. Notice some days you're going to be able to keep a nice, tall, straight back here. Some days it's going to feel so good to just round. Both are really okay in yoga. Notice how you feel. Inhale to rise. We're going to make sure you have space behind the mats to roll all the way back. Feel free to rock and roll here for a few. Oh, if you hear some cracking, it feels great. It does not hurt. All right. Removing the hair out of the way. You're going to bring your heels right next to your buttocks for bridge pose. This one's a great one to add a little power here for bridge lifts as well. Hands come right next to your body, right? Palms facing down. Take a nice inhale, bring it up here. You can remain arms right next to your body or reach towards your own heels. Breathing here. Another great variation is to interlace your hands and shimmy shoulders under you. Breathing. However, this one with the arms under you makes it to a nice, a little bit higher hovering. Lower the buttocks to the mat without touching. Inhale, bringing them high. Exhale, lower. Keep your face relaxed. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. One more inhale. Maybe hold it there. Release those hands. Maybe grab a hold of the sides of your mat. We're going to lean on the left foot and bring your right leg. Flex your toes. Breathing there here. The leg can be knees parallel to each other like mine, or all the way up high. So notice maybe your hip flexors are not feeling quite for this one. Notice you're going to feel a nice quad work on the left. Breathing and switch sides. Right heel comes in. Breathing, prepare. Lean on that right. Extend the left. Breathing here. Keep on breathing. And release. Nice job. Hugging both the knees to chest. Feel free to rock nice and easy here. Side to side. Hands can come down to those knees. Circle them all around. It's very important that we massage the lower back right here. Nice and easy. Connect to the breath one more time. All right. We're going to bring those legs all the way to the sky. Your hands are going to come facing down, thumbs right next to your tailbone right there. I'm going to show modification 1, 2, one leg at a time. You're going to bring the other heel to the mat. As you inhale here and slowly, 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 we're going to bring that right leg to hover. Right, my heel is right next to the floor without touching, next to my mat. Inhale slowly, control, drawing belly towards the mat. And come all the way up. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale as I come down. Flex through your feet. If your knee is feeling a little much here, bend the knee. All right. Full choice here. Take a nice, without kicking my mat. Take a nice inhale. As we bring both up, drop the tailbone a little bit lower. On your exhale, we're gonna lower. Try to keep that navel in. Heels come. Sometimes taking a little peek to see if they're low enough works. Oh, don't lay on your blocks. So tempting. Inhale, bring it all the way up high. You got it. And then exhale, keeping the chest relaxed. Navel draws towards the mat. One more time. You can do as many as you need here. If you do that one leg, we'll repeat on the other leg, right? And release. Very nice. Hug your knees to chest. You're gonna rock it nice and easy again. And this one's called Happy Baby. You're gonna bring your heels to the sky. Grab a hold of your arches or your big toes. If that's quite not for me, yeah, hands can come wherever, right? We're gonna rock nice and easy, side to side. I always joke that it is a baby pose, just don't suck your own toes because that would be awful. All right, let's bring both knees together. This is very important. Any core work on your backs to release the lower back. You're gonna open your arms to the T, palms facing down or up. Drop both knees to the right. Your right hand may hold. Notice the knees don't have to touch. You can always bring that block in between here, a block under the knees. Looking past the left hand there, breathing. Try to maintain both shoulders in contact with the mat or the floor at all times. I tell you, this feels so good after our core work. And we can keep on sprinkling that core work as many times as you wish. As long as you stretch. Afterwards, let's inhale, bring both knees back to your chest. Drop them both to the left as you look to the right. Close your eyes. Let the belly feel relaxed here. The thoughts. Maybe come back to the positive, that intention. To the breath. Breath is relaxed. And slowly release. Bring both knees back into your chest. We're going to come back to the butterfly. So soles of the feet are going to touch. Let the knees come wide. If you have those blocks and you need a little support, this is a good place to put them right under your knees. Right hand is going to come to your lower belly and left to the heart. Take a few moments right here. Those hips feel heavy, relaxed, inner thighs relaxed. Lower belly is relaxed. Lower back is completely down the mat. Let's inhale, bring both knees back into your chest. We're going to extend it through. This is called pigeon on your back. We're going to bring your right ankle to cross over the left knee. Bend your left knee. Right hand's going to come right on top of the left knee. Right hand on top of, left hand on top of the right and left. Let's start it right there. Let's bring both legs up to the sky, crossing the right ankle over the left. Bend your left knee. You're going to reach for the top of the left knee. And rock nice and easy, side to side here. Hold your reclined pigeon or figure four. For a little more sensation, play with bringing the left knee closer to you, right away from you. Oh, that might be too much for me, so I'm coming back to how I started. Just kind of playing with yoga with those sensations. You can rock here as many times as you wish. Let's inhale, bring both legs back up to the sky. Point and flex your toes, circle through the ankles. bending the knees like we're walking in the ceiling. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left crosses over the right. Bend your right. Reaching through and find here. My first thought is like, I'm so tight here. But then we're bringing that yoga thought. This is great. I feel amazing. So good for that hip that needs it. Close your eyes. All right, I'm going to show you 2 variations of Shavasana today. Shavasana in yoga translates to corpse pose, so it's a restful position. You can bring those heels out, the toes in and the knees to meet. Arms come out to the sides, so if your lower back is feeling that needs a little more support today, this is a great choice. Also, a blanket or a thin pillow under your head would be great. That's the good things about doing yoga in your own place. You can do whatever you want. This choice 1, you're going to close your eyes and take a few breaths here. Choice 2 is to come all the way to your laying. So on your back, straight down. We're going to bring the shoulder blades down. Palms can reach up here. Relax. Close your eyes. Shavasana. It's a time for us to do nothing. Relax and soften your lips. Softening through the face. Think about this posture as important as all of the rest of the work you have done, or more. Please feel free to pause the video and stay here as long as you want. If you are ready to get up, first bring the breath in, taking a nice inhale through your nose. Fill up the lungs and exhale. One more like that. So grateful to practice. Start bringing a little wiggling of the fingers, the toes, circling through the wrists. Point and flex your toes. You're going to reach those arms and really stretch. Point of the toes away from you. We're going to come on to roll into either side of your mats. Use that bottom arm as a pillow. Close your eyes, bring those knees closer to your chest. This is also a great variation if you need to come on your side for Shavasana. For those expecting, you need to come to lay on your side. With your next inhale, use the top hand to press up. We're going to come onto your seating. Our first sitting, because we started standing up, right? Rearrange the hair if you need. Feel free to sit in nice, comfortable sitting here. Soften through the shoulders and neck. Welcome back, my friends. And I hope you did take that time to rest. Hands are going to come to your heart. Take a nice, easy bow here. Close your eyes. May yoga brings you peace. May the breath bring you energy. May you stay strong in this path that you chose. Thank you so much for coming. Namaste literally means the light, love in me honors the light and love in you. So we bow together, bringing those thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Thank you.